Okay, so I used a bunch of stuff I had laying around the shop here, including a piece of 3/4 inch cold rolled steel here that I drilled and tapped 5/16 on that end, and threaded 1/2 inch on that end. And then there's a little shoulder here that is 5/8 to catch these mounting holes that go in here. So we'll go ahead and get this just finger tight. We'll put a nut on the bottom of it, and this is just really to, you know, not trying to clamp it, just be able to hold it still. And then I got a couple of spacers. Again, I just had these laying around. And then this is a piece of DOM tubing that I make the metal benders, the kits out of. And a lot of times I'll have some cut off or some ends or whatever. So I'll just cut a little piece off of an end on that, and pressed in some roller skate bearings. So you can see how this just kind of stacks up on here. And then those spacers keep the from binding up on the, you know, on the hub of the bearing. And we got this bolt to bolt it together. And it's just a little welding positioner plate, a manual one. So let me get it set up, and we'll see if we can weld something with it. I'll have the TIG torch will be stationary and mounted in the right location, and then I will manually feed this with one hand and manually turn this with one hand and feed the filler rod with the other. So the foot pedal and the TIG torch will be stationary, and yeah. So let me show you that. All right, we're going to throw a couple of quick fusion tacks on there to hold it in place, so once we get on the positioner, we'll be good to go. All right, well, when I was welding that, I got a phone call, and I was actually filming these shots on my iPhone to try to get a little better view, and so that one didn't show up on camera, but you saw this one. And you know, I got a little work to do to kind of get the feel of it, and I started going in the wrong direction to start with, and just, you know, you're literally looking at the first two TIG welds I've ever done with a welding positioner. And so the torch position, I've just got a little Noga indicator holder, and I've got a little rod just slid up in the large end of the torch there, and then just get it adjusted where you got enough room in there to weld, but also close enough, you know, that you can do what you need to do. So anyway, guys, if you're watching this and you've never watched any of my videos before, take a look to the left of your screen. You'll see a couple of links. One is to a playlist of similar kinds of videos, fabrication, TIG welding, that kind of thing, and then also another TIG welding video not using the positioner. So take a look at either one of those, see if you like any of them, and we'll see you soon.